Here's a word to my fellow atheists. Do you get pissed off when theists tell you that you really do know that there is a God and that God is described in the Bible because he's written it in your heart, and because you are denying that, you're obviously a liar and you just want to sin? Do you get pissed off at that? Because I do. But you know, we are just as bad, or at least some of us are. I am sick to the back teeth of hearing atheists describe religious people as mentally ill. They say this because they think that religion is a delusion, delusion is a symptom of psychosis. Therefore, if you believe in a God, you are mentally ill, you're suffering from psychosis, you need to be medicated. It's bollocks. It is true that one of the symptoms of psychosis, one of Schneider's first rank symptoms of psychosis, is delusion. But that doesn't mean that all delusions are psychotic. Another symptom is thought disorder. But not all people with thought disorder are mentally ill. If you go long enough without sleep, you will be thought disordered. Doesn't make you mad. The third one is hallucinations, like voice hearing. Well, according to research from Roman Escher and the Hearing Voices Network, about 15% of the population in the industrialised West hear voices on a very regular basis. And something like 3% of the population in the industrialised West need help with their voices. They need to come to see people like me. That means that 12% of the population have a first-rank symptom of psychosis and do not have any mental disorder. Because having one first-rank symptom, as described by Schneider, who is just a bloke who came up with a category, let's be fair, there's nothing really scientific about this, it's just a collection of terms. Having one first-rank symptom does not make you liable for a diagnosis of schizophrenia. It's nonsense. Stop claiming that because people have irrational beliefs that they cannot justify, they are mentally ill, unless you want to turn that same lens back on yourself. The fact is, religion is, certainly in my opinion as an atheist, religion is irrational. But that's not the same as mentally ill. You see, we are all irrational. Humans evolved to be irrational. There's another video I made, which I will link in the description below, which explains some of our irrational heuristics. They're the things that kept our species alive. That's why we made it through the gene pool. We are only here because our ancestors were irrational, just as we are irrational. But that's not mental illness. Mental illness is something which is so different from the norm in terms of understanding beliefs or distress that people find it difficult to function within society. There is nothing dysfunctional within society about being religious. It's not mental disorder, it's actually part of the human condition for a huge percentage of humanity. Many of us, myself included, used to be very devout theists. Personally, I was a young earth creationist. I wasn't mad then, and I didn't suddenly become cured of my insanity when I stopped believing. Please stop it, because calling Christians or other theists mad or delusional or insane is no better than them calling us liars. Neither of these accusations are accurate or correct. And speaking now not only as an atheist but also as a psychiatric nurse, I am sick to the back teeth because there's nothing about mental disorder that makes a person worthy of that degree of stigma. Please stop it. Stop it now.